Good morning, Diligent Diners. Pickle Chef here, and we are at what I am going to assume is the finale. The Finally of Grimrock. Now, we managed to get through both levels of the Grimrock Temple, and we have kind of touched into the tomb left and right. However, the tomb is completely sealed, which means all that is left is the prison. And boy, howdy, are we in for a time. First things first, though, I want to brew some stuff. Because Stabby, for all of his resilience, is not the best at surviving. Alright, so 2 potions there, 3 potions there. We have a speed potion. And there. Alright, everyone. Here we go. You are close enough now. I don't have to wait for you to be asleep anymore. A long time ago, they closed the portal by breaking the mechanism. It is here, nearby. Find it. Alright, so now we must find the mechanism. Okay. Also, remember this spot. The seal of the gates will burst open if the shackles of the prisoner are broken. Now, I'm going to say this. I get lost here a lot. Oh, yeah. Oh, nope, 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 nope. So that, I'm not going to mess with just yet. Well, I guess it's going to mess with me. So meet our new upgraded troll. The good news is having a mace that negates defenses is really, really nice. These things are really, really tanky. You're gonna be at this for a hot minute. You also kind of want to be aware, because you might have picked up a little bit over there. Yep, there he is. You kind of want them dead. Excellent. Now those little wizard nut jobs are going to be here a lot. So I'm just going to activate you. They also have that little side thing. as I said, extremely durable. And we are going to murder all of them. Whew. Come on, you. There we go. Oh. Well, that went in a direction. Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah, I can't remember, but I think those guys continuously spawn. The good news is it's very good at leveling you up for whatever final little things you need. There we go. All of them are dead now, forevermore. We will not be seeing those enemy types again. Oh, I didn't think you could freeze them without, taking out the... I didn't think you could freeze them without taking out the barrier first. You also might have noticed there's a bunch of little keys around. So I think... So, this is the device. This is our way out. They destroyed the mechanism. They took it apart to keep the portal closed. But it could still be mended. I know how. To reopen the portal, you need to find the missing parts. There are 4 missing parts. Go. Indeed, there are. And the only place to go is down. Little insects are everywhere. But they're not awful. No entrance. Here we go. Bunch of torches. Don't need them. Eat that. Eat that. Okay, we're doing fine. Ah, here we go. So here's a fun little mechanic. You could pick up objects, and he'll tell you if they're good or not. So you can pick this up. This mineral is rich with energy. You know that's something you need. But if I pick something up like this, it should say a pipe of circulating dangerous fumes. Or a small gear. Now, I am trying to remember... Because this map is nightmarish. It's utterly nightmarish. Ooh, I found a button. Oh, I found a button there. Oh, there's another button. Oh. I think that opens up the surface? What did that button do? We also haven't gotten to that side yet. But yeah, you'll find stuff like this. It just says, this is just old scrap. There we go. Wow. Or the teeth are too numerous. We need a smaller one. Where am I now? I can't get over there. I think I want to get over there just because of how difficult the place is. Ooh, infuser. Assembly of small pumps and valves. It seems to be functional. Well, that sounds like you need it. Eat that. Bladed gear. A finely machined gear. Nope. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Hello. What are you? Well, food. More bomb. Oh, we finally got loaded down with bombs. Wow. I'm just going to give you a singular torch. Oop. That was not the one I wanted to be paralyzed. Ooh, box. Alright. Let's see, dupe. Alright. Oh. That opened up. Great. See, where am I at? Okay. I'm just having a hard time keeping track of myself. Like, a little bit behind the scenes here. I have been playing this game for about 4 hours now. Let's see. So my brain is just kind of like, it's not shutting down per se, but it's certainly, whoa! Let's see, yes. Ooh. Honestly, I don't think I need it. I hear it. Treasure! I've managed to pick up, like, 4 from just nothing but pure memory, so I'm gonna call that a pretty good victory. Bunch of steak. Supplies. So this would be the last thing. So I think that is bombs and a flaming sword. That would give me the plate mail. And that's just a bunch of random supplies. I don't have a golden key, so... Oh. Well. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go here. Yeah, you can get the full set right here. And I will say this, there is nothing stopping you from, like, deciding, I'm not going to pick anything up here. I'll pick something up farther down the map. There is nothing stopping you. So we have... What are the parts we have? Don't know if we have everything, and I don't want to fall back down here. If I can help it. Hold on, let me... So I have a map of where all the items are here. And the reason I have this is because this is kind of a nightmare. So I think I picked up the rock here. Yes. We picked up the infuser here. I think I picked up a gear here. What was in here again? Yep, just torches. Don't need that. Oh. I'll kill you again. Okay, I think I have everything. How's my... Honestly, we've done pretty good. Alright, so here is the machine. So the bladed gear. Power source. Small gear. Okay, so I am pointed here. I need to get over there. So you don't... Ah, I am whole again. Ah! You fool! You only lived so I could be set free. And now, your freedom will be death. So that thing can instantly kill you. And once more, he will now set off minions across the entirety of the area. That is why you want to know where this portal is. Yes. Running away will do you no good. So, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. If you are a spellcaster, this is the reason why this is the other reason why I didn't want to do a spellcaster build. A spellcaster can cast lightning bolts. The way you're supposed to beat this boss is simple. You hit him with lightning, it stuns him. There is no escape! You hit him with lightning and he stuns, and then you have to rip him apart. Tomb of the Designers. So we are back up here. So this is the sealed area from earlier. I'm going to save here because this can be a little annoying. There we go. Yeah, to get through, you gotta hit that. Now for here, I think you have, there's like a, you gotta move slowly. That actually legitimately scared me. It shouldn't have scared me, but it did. Oh, man. Okay, okay, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. Wait a minute. Aha, I thought I saw something. One, two, three, four, five. Now, I can check the statistics here. 5 out of 7. I'll take that. I feel pretty good about that. Oh, crap. Where am I? Oh, crap. Ooh. Ah, there's a button right there. Let's see. Ow. Ow. Let's see. Etna. Uhuj. Illo. The weapon of power is hidden in the shadows of this tomb, but to truly hurt the Undying One, you need to take him apart piece by piece. When he is incomplete, he can be slain. We are the designers who built this prison for a single purpose, to holding the Undying One, until the gears of time finally come to rest. Should the Undying One awaken, we left behind the only weapon capable of taming the beast. This is true. So if you simply turn off all torches, the weapon of power. A long time ago, these weapons were used to stop and imprison the cubes. Cubes, plural. There is more than one of these, canonically. Oh. Where am I? Here. Alright. This is it, ladies and germs. We are at the end of the road. This is the final boss. Nothing left after this. No ventures, no journeys, no nothing. the end of the road. And I believe the Grump should have the honors. So if we hit this button, it shoots lightning. However, the Dismantler and lightning bombs can also do the job. Now, here's the scary thing about this boss. He is just going to slam around in a circle until he crushes you. That is how he plays. He will kill you. There is no amount of health, no amount of defense, no amount of anything can save you from that. He gets you, you're dead. And that is it. Here we go. Oh. We're just gonna rest. Frack. And this is kind of the downside of this boss fight. It's like, if you get cornered, fall in a pit. It's the only way to save yourself. Because there are tons of enemies out there. However, I think if you kill them, they have a chance of dropping a little, I think they drop keys. And they allow you to get the little cubbies to get materials if you desperately need them. There we go. Now, the only thing we need left to remove is, I believe, the bladed gear. I've seen it pop up a few times, but sad, unless you kind of have to memorize his setup when you put them together. Honestly, I think the hardest one to find is the infuser because it blends in really, really well. I want to get here. Jesus, I have like no health. Alright, let's see, come on. We're gonna hit the crystal one last time, but now he has been fully dismantled. So now what we can do is tear him apart. And that is just literally shooting him with arrows, hitting him with bombs, hitting him with axes, freezings, all of it. So we're going to rest. Alright, big guy. When we put you down in the annals of history of who killed your sorry cube backside, you can say it's thanks to the Grump, Grasshopper, Beefcake, and Stabby. Oh man, this is basically a D&D campaign gone horribly wrong. This direction again? Yep. Alright. And thus... And now... He is dead, fallen apart, and we were prisoners. But now, we are free. Finally, indubitably free of Grimrock, towering mountain, eternal prison, and now a mighty tomb of an undying one who has discovered death. And we're gonna GTFO, everybody! Get out of town! Once a mighty mountain, now nothing more than a giant crater. Did we survive? Or did we all die? It's hard to say for certain. However, Grimrock is no more. Oh. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Grimrock is finally over. Now that is a wonderful game. And now I hope you can kind of see why I really, really love this game. I always kind of come back and try different gameplay styles and such. And as I showed before, I'll show after the credits, but you can actually start a game with 2 rum. However, you can't do it in the sequel. or you can kind of make the character, but you can't make exactly the character. So the game does have its issues, of course. Like, for instance, it's very easy to square dance with enemies. Some of them have ways of getting around that. There's some really, really tough areas. However, one of the really good things about Grimrock that I see a lot of people talk about is that actually you can build your own dungeons, your own traps, how everything works and mechanizes. So if you really like this game, give it a like. There's a huge Steam mod community on this game, and I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think they still make stuff. There's a lot more stuff in the sequel than there is in the original. But you can also see very, very small company, and not bad for something that was made in the 2011-2012. Think of that. That's, as of the recording of this video, that is about roughly 13, 14 years. That's pretty nuts. So as you can see, this is to run here. Very much, very simple. Get some cool little perks. There is a dungeon editor. You can find custom dungeons. Right now, I think there's just Castle of the Northern Rose. There's a lot of fun stuff in this. The music is wonderful. The sound design is great. Even though we didn't get 100% of the game, I feel pretty solid about it. And you can even have certain options in here, including different types of games. Basically showing, hey, will your icon show on the map? You won't see the numbers you're doing. You can't see all the properties of weapons. Allowing autosaves, enabling Mavlook. And even, let's see here, there was other things as well. Like, there's a way to... There is a way to, like, customize it where you don't get the map. You kind of have to draw it yourself and get a rough mental patches of it. And right now, I think we played on normal mode. There is a hard mode to the game. Hard mode's pretty solid, but I just kind of wanted to show the game as a whole. If people really like this, or maybe we get a slow spell between games, we can always go back to the sequel. As for our following game, I'm gonna be waiting a little bit. If you want to hear more about it, check out my streams on Fridays, generally in the morning between 9 to noon. Right now, we are playing Total War Barbarian Invasion. But I'll make an announcement when we get close to the finale of what exactly we're going to be working on in this game. Until then, this is PixelChef saying I hope you had a wonderful meal with me today. And I hope you all will catch me on the next course. Thank you very much, and good night.